Now, even as the death toll in the United States has crossed the 78,500 mark, U.S. President Donald Trump continues to believe that the coronavirus will go away without a vaccine. Isn't it?
Well, I feel about vaccines like I feel about tests. This is going to go away without a vaccine. It's going to go away, and we're not going to see it again, hopefully, after a period of time. You may have some flare-ups, and I guess, I would expect that. Sometime in the fall, you'll have flare-ups, maybe.
Trump's claim comes even as there are more than 1.3 million cases in the United States. As the U.S. president pushes to open the economy, the virus is doing the rounds even within his inner circle. Earlier, a White House valet had tested positive for COVID-19, and now Vice President Mike Pence, Press Secretary Kate Miller has also tested positive for the virus. The White House is also planning on distributing the Gilead's experimental COVID-19 drug remdesivir to the American people. Now, remdesivir has shown some promising signs of treatment in coronavirus patients. Nearly about 1.5 million doses of the drug donated by Gilead will be distributed to areas which need it the most. Meanwhile, New York is launching a testing and a tracing corps led by the city's Health and Hospitals Department. The group will identify people infected with COVID-19 and will trace their movements and contacts. The corps will increase the testing capacity from 14,000 tests to 20,000 daily tests over the span of the next 2 weeks.
I am so happy to announce today the New York City Test and Trace Corps. The New York City Test and Trace Corps is going to be a dedicated group of trained individuals who will lead the way in creating testing and tracing on a level we've never seen before in this city or this country. And they are going to bring together a huge amount of expertise. The expertise of folks who have spent a lifetime in public service and in healthcare, but also the expertise gained from these last months fighting this disease at the front line.
But even as the states open up, the pandemic has cast a shadow over the November U.S. presidential elections, with many primaries having been postponed. The question, of course, remains on how voting will even take place. California has, of course, become the first state to allow every registered voter to receive a mail-in ballot. This is so that state residents have access to a safe method of voting amidst the pandemic. Now, this move comes even as U.S. President Donald Trump has constantly opposed voting by ballot.